to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time, I know it's been a while, and I have my reasons for being away for some time. Pardon me, I'm just coming back from work. I made a video yesterday, but then something happened and we're starting afresh. So if this is your first time of being here on my channel, please subscribe, like, share, and then turn on your notification post, okay? So tell a friend to tell a friend that she's back. I'm basically tired and then I have to film this. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about the switch from mass communication to Masters in Business Administration. It's a long story, but I'm going to try to make it a little bit short. Alright, so let's start from 2021, right? When I graduated, no, 2019, I mean when I graduated from Godfrey Okoye University, one of the best universities in Nigeria, Enugu to be precise. So I read mass communication, and then to be honest, that wasn't because I wanted to study, right? Mass comm. It's just I had to because it's like in line with what my mom studied for her BSc. Then for her master's, she studied marketing. So yeah, it's just like a family something, I don't know. But then that was not what I wanted to study initially. So yeah, so I studied mass comm and then graduated in 2019. 2020 I was doing my youth service, right? And then 2021 I came here in Georgia, 2021. So, and then you guys have been curious, you guys have been asking, why did Precious not do like a course relating to mass communication, like PR, advertising, media, etc., etc. Like, you know, when you just apparently studied a course but you don't like it, right? That was just like my whole situation. Actually, before I got admission in Godfrey Okoye University, I applied for law in IMSU, Imo State University. But then my mom was like, my brother is going to Godfrey, I just have to go to Godfrey and I don't have a say because I was how old? I think I was like 15. So I was still a minor and I needed someone to make decisions. She helped me to see reasons, strike, etc., etc. And then, yeah. So coming to 2021, before I got admission, I actually applied for IT, information and technology. But then I had a rethink when I saw the syllabus. Like I was seeing a lot of maths, and trust me, I'm not a math girl. Like I don't like maths at all. So when I saw maths and all those solving calculation stuff, I had to have a rethink. I was like, no, I can't do this, okay? I don't want to start having carryover when I didn't have carryover during my BSc, then I'm gonna have carryover for my master's. It doesn't make sense at all. So I cancelled the admission and then I said, okay. Then I had to reach out to my uncle staying in the US. I said, okay, these are the courses I want to do. I wanted to do Masters in Business Administration. I wanted to do public health and then IT, right? So IT was actually like out of the picture because I can't do math. And then me thinking Masters in Business Administration was going to be easy. I think that was what my mind and my village people were trying to tell me, trying to convince me or something like that. But then I cried. I cried a lot first semester. I did cry. I cried because it was like doing something like you're not used to. You know, when you are talking about masters, it's just like how like when you're done with secondary school, right, and then you're going to university, there's some things, basic things that you are taught in secondary school that you're gonna see a bit of it in BSc, right? At least the first semester, first year, or extending to first semester, like year one. But then basically, I did pure arts, like in secondary school, high school. I did basically pure arts. nothing commercial. I never did accounting. I'm not gonna lie, I did economics, but then that was like SS1, right? And then I had to drop it because I had the opportunity to drop it. That was like SS2, first term. I dropped it because I don't like it. I don't like anything that's gonna give me stress. It has to do with money, right? Just give me the money and I'm going to tell you the balance. That's your change. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use the money to do. Don't come and stress me. You're stressing with the equilibrium point. Like, what? So I never liked economics, and then first semester I could remember for this master's, right? Okay, before I go there, I'm gonna say the reason why I actually decided to do MBA was that, you know, right now, because of the current situation of the world, the whole economic system and the change and everything, right? You have to do courses that when you graduate, you are going to have like job opportunities, and not just job opportunities, like a lot of opportunities. And to be honest with you all, frankly speaking, what is selling now is health sector and business sector. That's not even a lie. That is like the basic truth. Health sector and business sector right now, like everywhere. I'm not gonna say just in the Western world, in Nigeria, right? So imagine someone that graduated from like outside the country, right? And then they want to come back to Nigeria to get a work. It's not going to be difficult as long as they have, I think what they call it, like, is it workmanship or something that they have to practice, and then that's it. You have a job because, of course, you're a medical doctor. The field is needed, right? So basically, that was what I wanted. I wanted a situation where when I graduate, I'm going to see a lot of opportunities, and then MBA is like, how like with MBA, you could basically work everywhere and anywhere. Like you could be a business consultant, an accounting, and then when you're not chartered, because you have something like chartered in business administrator, you have chartered in accounting, right? When you're chartered, that's a +1. Like, come on, what are you saying? So that's it. And then, yeah, the question, how was it changed, was I able to pull through? I'm going to tell you, it's by the grace of God, because there is this thing I always say, it is not him that willeth, neither is it him that runneth, but it's of the Lord that showeth mercy. So I just believe it's Lord's mercy and His goodness that was just seeing me through, because it was a difficult decision, it was a difficult change from mass comm, like speaking so much English, to solving economics and accounting and maths and all that. It was really difficult for me first year. It was so difficult, trust me, because like I said, it got to a point when I cried. I had to reach out to some certain people. My brother actually studied economics and then he graduated from Godfrey. I had to reach out to some lecturers and I was like, oh, okay, so this is where I'm having difficulties and I actually need your help. And then I think I met the HOD of economics department in Godfrey, and he was super nice because he had to pull me through in the managerial economics. Like, I don't want to use some certain languages, but managerial economics, I've not even learned the basis of economics. Talk more of the managerial economics. I was seeing a lot of things that are confusing my soul. I can't even lie. So first semester I did well. You know, another thing is like your mentality, right? So when you have that mentality, like you can do it. At first I wanted to give up. I was like, because I started the semester in Nigeria, right? Like almost first semester, I wrote the exam here when I came here. But then almost first semester I did it in Nigeria. It was online basically because the country was coming out from COVID. A lot of countries are coming out from COVID, so things were a little bit online. So I did most of my first semester online. I wrote some quizzes online, and then and then the system of education here is difficult. It's very difficult. Just like how I always tell people, imagine in Nigeria 70 is like A and 70 here is like C. Like, come on. So so I wrote my exams when I came here, and then first semester results was good. The CGPA is 4.0, and then I know I'm not gonna tell you guys what I got. You guys can gossip. If you want to know, I will not tell you people, but then just know I passed. I think I'll tell you some certain time, but then I don't think a lot of people paid attention to it. But yeah. So another thing is the mindset. Just like I said, when I was doing my BSc, right, I had this mind. I'm just gonna say because I was younger then. I had this mindset, this mentality that my best friend helped me out. To be honest, she's just like a blessing to me that period. She's still a blessing to me now. So she helped me. I think she overheard, like, first semester I was like, what will be will be. You know that Kesera said, like, whatever thing will be like, because first semester I was like, I don't want first class. I used my mouth to condemn what God has or God planned for me, right? So I said, I don't want first class. I'm with 2-1 or 2-2, I'm good. I second class or class, but I'm good. You see? And then I didn't work towards getting first class, and that was very terrible. So don't do that. Don't use your mouth to spoil your blessings. Don't do that at all. So just believe in yourself that you can do it, and by the time you know it, you're doing it already. So yeah, and then first year is like the foundation to what you're going to come out with. So my first year doing BSc wasn't so good, but then from second year, my best friend spoke to me. Don't say that. You should work towards getting it. Was kind of a little bit like too late. But then yeah, so I used that mentality for this MBA. I applied it. I was like, I can do this as long as my Lord is with me, as long as I have God by my side. And I actually was surrounded with lots of good people when I started until now. I really blessed God. So I was able to do it, and I'm still doing it. I have just my thesis and I'm done. Currently, does Precious have a project topic? I don't think so. Will Precious, graduate? Of course she's gonna graduate. But then that's one aside. So yeah, apparently that's it. That was the reason I had to do MBA, because it's a course that when I graduate, I could easily get a job, right? No one wants to go to school and then don't get a good paying job. Like, it's a waste of money. And then studying masters in business administration has really helped me a lot. Like, going in, sometimes some people, you do work for them, like they could just wake up and then start a business and it will start booming. But excuse me, but sometimes it doesn't work. Excuse me, but sometimes it doesn't work. Like, if you know the basics, if you know the foundation, if you know in-depth understanding about business, right, you can do better. Because if this how will I put it, if this system doesn't work, you already know what to apply for plan B, like your contingency plan, right? So that's it. So business, I fell in love with the course actually. I fell in love with it, and yeah, it's amazing because I could see myself doing the things I thought I wouldn't do. I'm not capable of doing. Like, imagine me solving maths. I didn't know I could do that. So when I ran from maths, but then maths always have a way of coming to me, and I just have to embrace. I actually embraced it, and then yeah, that's it. So basically, this is the reason why I changed. I didn't decide to do masters in mass communication, and then I'm planning on doing another master's program, but definitely not mass communication. Mass communication was just like, I will not call it a waste of time, because non-knowledge is a waste. I'm going to just say it's just like an eye-opener, because I'm not going to lie, there's some courses that I saw that I did in, like, for my BSc, some topics, some subtopics I actually met, right? And then it was kind of easy because I already done that before, and then I had to apply it. So yeah. So, and then I really thank God, because He's the supreme of everything. I thank Him for seeing me through, and I thank Him for making me to have like to have that decision, to make that decision, right, to switch from mass comm to MBA. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so if you have any questions, maybe I didn't answer the question right, because a lot of you have been asking Precious why. So if you think I didn't answer correctly, or that I didn't answer what you wanted to hear, just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll be so glad I'm able to answer you, okay? So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and then turn on your notification post. Guys, I'm so tired, but I had to do this video for you guys, right? I love you guys so much. For those people that has been with me, even when I took a break, thank you. For the new subscribers, thank you, welcome. This is Precious, and then I'm going to be taking you on the journey of my life here in Georgia and beyond. So thank you so much. I appreciate you all. God bless you all. And then stay tuned for the next, episode of Precious Life. Yeah, next episode I'm going to answer you all questions again. Who is Precious dating? Is she in a relationship? I don't know why you all want to know, but then I may or may not answer depending on if I feel like. So if I see this particular video has a lot of views and likes, and then my subscribers increase, I'm gonna do it, I promise. So stay tuned. Bye guys, Precious signing now. Thank you so much for tuning in to Precious Life. God bless you. See you.